At college, I think people had you sort of labeled as a slot receiver. I think that's like an archetype thing. I think watching your tape, though, it shows you can kind of play anywhere. Do you feel like, I mean, obviously they've been training you at every spot. Do you feel like you can play every position as a wide receiver?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I think that's like kind of what's special about this offense too. It doesn't matter what position you play. He can formation to get somebody in the slot. So you're gonna end up playing slot. You're gonna end up playing outside. It kind of makes everything super complex in here, so people can't scheme against it. So
What's been the biggest adjustment with this offense? I know they throw a lot at wide receivers. They ask a lot of you. What's the biggest adjustment so
just
far?
honestly, basically everything. To be honest, when it comes to the playbook, I never been in a huddle before, so that was like the first thing that stood out to me is getting in a huddle, actually hearing it from the quarterback and going out and executing the play. So that was like the first thing that stuck out to me, and then obviously just the complexity of the offense, man, is how detailed he is and everything. And I mean, if you sat in a Coach Shanahan team meeting, then you would really understand, how detailed and how serious he is about his job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that just explains it itself.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. I think somebody was talking about it the other day. Basically, Brock's presence. I think it was George. He was talking about Brock's presence in the huddle. What's been your impression of just his presence? I know he's talked to you after plays, just like correcting stuff. What has it been like, sort of working with him?
Yeah, man, he's about his business, and I really appreciate that of him. He's the commander of the offense. So when he gets in the huddle, you just want to be locked in. Make sure you're doing your job right and execute it, and then just getting with him after the play, continue to gain trust with him, and just to build that connection.
Sure. What's your level of excitement? I know you missed some practices and stuff, just to actually get out there week one.
Yeah. No, I think my excitement is that much more serious, to be honest, because I have missed camp, and I've missed those days that are super important. So being able to, expand on these practices that I am having in these next few weeks is going to be very important to me, going into game one. So, I'm super excited to get out there again and get in Levi Stadium.
Do you feel like you'd be comfortable if you're asked to start week one outside?
Oh, yeah, I'm comfortable if they ask me to start the day after, I came back. So, that's just how I am. That's how I prep as a player. For me, it's the same routine, whether I'm injured or not. I'm going to go through the same routine no matter what. The only thing that's extra is just my treatment. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's just the kind of player I am. I'm always ready.
You feel ready to go?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate you, man.